Good day, everybody. I welcome you to this channel. Today I'll be solving a problem on bearing, and the question says the bearing of A from B is south 50 degrees west. This is a compass bearing question. Anytime you see a bearing that is in this form, you just know it's a compass bearing. And the bearing of A from B is south 50 degrees west, and the bearing of C from B is south 40 degrees east. If AB is 5 kilometers and BC is 15 kilometers, calculate AC and the bearing of C from A. To solve this question successfully, you need to sketch the diagram properly. When you sketch the diagram properly, then it becomes easier to solve the problem. Now it says the bearing of A from B. From B means we are measuring from B. So let's draw B and measure that point. So this is point B, this is point B, this is north, south, west and east. So south 50 degrees west, it means we are going from south to west. The whole of this angle is 90 degrees. The whole of this angle. But since we only need 50 degrees from this, we only need 50 degrees, so we are going to move it to, let's say, this point. Then we'll draw a straight line to cut across that. Then we'll call this 50 degrees. So south 50 degrees west. That means from south we are moving towards the west at an angle of 50 degrees. So let's stop here. Then we'll draw another quadrant here. Let's draw a quadrant. And let's call this A. Now we are told that AB is 5 kilometers. So this is 5 kilometers. Now this is from second sentence, and the bearing of C from B is south 40 degrees east. South 40 degrees east, that means we are going from south towards the east. We measure 40 degrees. We are sketching, mind you. We are not measuring. So south 40 degrees, and we are told that BC is 15 kilometers. 15 kilometers. That means this will be longer than AB. This is longer than this. So let's call this C. This 40 degrees. So let's join this point. We have to form a triangle with this. Let's join this. Let's join this to this point like that. Now we'll form the triangle with this. Now the whole of this angle is 50 plus 40 degrees. That's 90 degrees. So the whole of this angle is 90 degrees. That makes this triangle a right angle triangle. Now for a right angle triangle, to calculate the side AC, we can use cosine rule, but preferably it's better we use Pythagoras theorem. So to calculate AC, let's use Pythagoras theorem. Since it's a right angle triangle, Pythagoras theorem method for getting sides of a triangle is only applicable to right angle triangles. So AC squared is equal to 5 squared plus 15 squared. So AC squared is equal to 5 squared is 25, 15 squared is 225. And AC squared is equal to 25 plus 225, that's 250. AC is equal to square root of 250. AC is equal to square root of 250 root 250. That's a 15.81. That's 15.8 kilometers. Number 2. The second question says the bearing of C from A. From A, since it's from A, we start measuring from A. Now to solve this, look for the line joining A and C. The line joining A and C, this is the line. Since we are measuring from A, we'll start measuring from this point. From this point to the line joining A and C. Now if this is 50 degrees, invariably this will also be 50 degrees. This will also be 50 degrees. Let's call this theta. So the bearing of C from A is equal to 50 degrees plus theta, but we don't know what theta is. To get theta, since it's a right angle triangle, let's use our trigonometric ratio. Remember your trigonometric ratios. SOHCAHTOA, there's something called SOHCAHTOA. It's only applicable to right angle triangles. That's angles that are 90 degrees. Now this is opposite, and this is hypotenuse, and this is adjacent, this side. So we know our opposite, we know our adjacent. That's 15 and 5. So opposite and adjacent. OA, that's tan. Tan is opposite and adjacent. So tan theta is equal to, opposite is 15, adjacent is 5 over 5. So tan theta is equal to 15 divided by 5 is 3. So theta becomes tan inverse of 3. Theta is equal to shift tan 3. That's a 71.57 degrees. So our bearing, remember our bearing is 50 degrees plus theta. So bearing of C from A is equal to 50 degrees plus 71.57 degrees. That's 121.57 degrees. So thank you very much. I look forward to meeting you in my next video. Bye.